You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Item provided by Lil Cerebral Games for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm really excited to check out a game called Twixt. Now, I have an advanced copy of the game. Look at the description. There's going to be a link to a Kickstarter page, and that is for Lil Cerebral Games. Well, by the way, thanks to them for sending this to me to check out on video, and you can learn the history there and more about their mission to bring back older games like this one from the 60s and reintroducing them to a new generation of players. Or if you just want to get a copy because you remember playing it as a kid, that's a great way to do it. So check out that Kickstarter. All right, as you can see, they sent it to me in a box like this. This is not how you would get it. They are going to be making new artwork, I will show you, which is really cool. And I have a copy, at least a picture. This is a card from them, so I will not read that to you, but it's really nice that they were excited to see me check out the game. So this will be the new artwork. I will compare it to the original, and then the instructions just on a sheet of paper for now. And then I have my parts. I have my pegs and my fences in the two colors, and then the game board is just packed like that. Nothing fancy yet. But it will be, so stay tuned to that Kickstarter. All right, that's it. Let me just take a few things out of the bags. I want to stop here and adjust my camera a little higher because I will not be able to get the whole thing in there. And then I'll put this together at that point. You see 4 panels. And I will be comparing this to the original version because I have played this before and have the original copy. All right, let me grab a little bowl here I have set and ready for this so I can do this. Now these pieces are mixed. I will be sorting them by type. They are already sorted by color, but I have my fences in blue, and then there's these pegs which support the fences in the 2 colors. All right, so I'll be back. Let me do a little quick change here and we'll learn about Twixt. All right, so I did promise you the original game. I will bring that out in just a second. So you want to, there's like this notched side here, and then the connector is on this side. So basically, I found that just putting it on a flat surface and doing that was the easiest way. Same for this. Now, there's a little twist here, and this is definitely different than the original game because that was held together with tape. This is, well, you're going to have a twist with your Twixt. You have to line up the center, and it's easy just to do it right on the table and then do that. There's no other way that I found that'll easily separate the two. So once you do that, that to that, or I guess you could do it that way as well. It's just a matter of doing that because since there's this raised on this side, this raised on this side, they will not connect unless you give them just a little shimmy. There you go. And once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Now think of this as the red zone and the blue zone. And I, as red, here, I'll put these like this. I'm going to sort these out. Here, let me do some now while I'm with you here. So the fences, there's a fence. Here's a peg. Okay, so think of it now, I'm trying to build a fence from this side to this side, while blue is trying to build a fence from this zone to this zone. Now, if I don't get all of their technical names in place here, then, you know, go check out that Kickstarter. You can learn a lot there. Okay, so I got some sorted. So, basically, red starts first. Red's going to put anywhere on the game board. If red wants to put one back here, red can put one back there. If red wants to put one over here, they can. If red wants to put one right up to the blue, they can. They just cannot cross in to the zone. Now, sometimes when I play this, I actually do this technique. So red starts, let me bring this over here. Blue may put one here. Now, I might start doing something like this. There's a lot of defensive and offensive strategies that you can do. Now, no one has connected a fence yet, but I will let blue connect their first fence. Now, they can take their peg, count down to 1 over, and there is the correct way to add a fence. A fence will never cross over another hole. So if you ever see something like this, someone is forcing this to happen and they're pushing them out. So it'll never cross over a hole. It always is going to be on this plane, okay? Now you could, here, this is kind of like, let's study this. If you have one here and then decide to put one here, you could be doing this as well if you're blue. And I'm going to show you these compared to the original pieces. Now, if you're even wanting to take turns and do something like that, you could also connect like this. I don't know. There might be a case when you want to do that. Okay, but then you will see this does not reach across. Okay, so you have to be in tune with where to place them. We found that if you just count 1, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 1, you would always have it right. And I've seen placements like this, so you're kind of lining it up and you know where the next one's going to go. So if you have that one there, you could take this, set it on here, and you're going to say to yourself, okay, it's got to go there. Because we play the game that once you take your finger off of a peg, like if you're doing this and you're kind of experimenting where you want it to go, you're okay. But as soon as you remove your hand, that one has to stay there. All right. So let me sort these out. I will come right back, get it all sorted out, and then we'll just learn about it a little bit more before I bring in my original version. All right, all sorted out. So let's go over some of the rules and basic gameplay. Your peg, like I said earlier, can go anywhere. So red's going to start first, but there is an option, and the option is called the swap rule. The swap rule is taking advantage away from the red. If the red is always starting first, blue can claim the swap rule. What happens is now these come over here, depending on how you're set up or how you want to play it. These would go over here, and this player would be able to put down a blue because now they are blue, and that player becomes red and now has the red colors. Now, it doesn't matter. I've won when I've been red and I've won when I've been blue. It really depends on who you're playing and how well they understand the game. Younger kids, it's going to take them some time to really grasp the concept. And like I said, once you get started, so now blue went, red is going to go, and you just keep alternating. Now sometimes you could play very aggressive. The minimum number, I think, was 13 to get across. But what I'd like to do is I'll come in now, knowing that blue is going to be working this direction. And let's see, blue is quickly trying to get to this area. Oop, I actually put one in the wrong spot. There we go. And just do something like that. And blue might be working their way out like that. Okay, now I'm going to try to quickly stop this maneuver of the blue because they're being very aggressive. Okay, and then they could either come back this way, right? They're going to come back this way. Now, if you see you have no chance, then you might as well stop because they've already broken in. Now here, remember what I said. You can go now this way, and you have just created the block. Look at that. So there are ways to stop them. Now they're going to either have to come back out this way or work their way along. But now red, so blue, let's say blue decides, all right, I'm giving up. I'm going to go work it out this way. Why am I having a hard time? Come on. There we go. So red already has one here. I don't know if it's in the right spot yet. But red's getting pretty close now. So blue might start to block the red. But I think at this point, it'd be good to play a game. So I'm going to bring Elise in. And she's played it a few times with me. I've been working with her on the strategy. So let's do a gameplay. And then after that, I'll come back with my early version of Twixt. All right, I am back. I have now brought my opponent in. Elise, are you ready to play Twixt?
Yes, I am.
Have you played the game before?
Yes.
Yes, you have. We have played this multiple times. This way she can get a good idea of the strategies and how to block and, you know, basic movement of the little pegs and the fences. Now, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, so red always goes first. Now, I will not do the swap rule on you.
Okay.
I'll do that on the next game, maybe.
All right.
And then, so you can start. Now, you can put your red peg anywhere on the board besides in my blue row, but you know that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. You are starting the game. Now, I can be very defensive if I want, and I can start putting some up here and blocking her. So you can do whatever you want. You can ignore me. You can do your own thing. Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Now, I showed in my original tutorial that you can never put one of these over a hole. It's always going to cross, okay? But you know that. And what Elise is doing is the counting method. She's going 1, 2, 1. And then she knows she can put one there. All right, so I'm just going to keep my defensive blocking mode.
I'm just going to go back this way.
No problem.
Work on going up.
Now, some might say this is a crazy strategy. And it is. So go ahead.
All right, my turn. I'm actually going to go here instead. Oh, no.
I'm getting ready
Got
now.
one side now. One end, I should say. Alright, let's see. I need to think here. I think I'm going to start going... I'm just going to start going this way.
Yeah, no problem.
Is that too far?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going towards the blue. I guess you can. You're circling wide.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. So it's up to me now how I want to play. If I want to play defensively or try to get to my blue zone. Okay, so there's no way I'm going to catch up to you now. So I need to come up with a new plan. I'm going to move this carefully here, and I'm going to start here.
Okay.
So strategy-wise, you think you're doing the right thing, like a lot of games, and all of a sudden, your move becomes a bad move.
Yes, I know.
Are you going to be able to squeeze by me?
Hopefully.
Oh,
no.
You can try. You might be able to. Oh, she broke through. Ouch. That hurt. Now I am going to go here. I'm going to have to backtrack. Hopefully I'm leading you right into my trap. Too far.
Too far? Oh, okay.
Okay, normally now,
Yeah,
once you take your finger off, I'll let it go this time, but normally once you take your finger off.
In there?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, she's destroying the fences now.
Sorry.
Fences are falling.
Okay, there you go.
We're just going to keep going this way now because one of us is going to eventually break free. And hopefully you're going to land right into my trap.
I am probably going to, yes.
Ooh, good idea. Go a little wider, huh? Here, I'll move this down so now that we're in this upper area, we don't have to reach as far. That's where you're going?
Hopefully.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Is she going to break through?
I might. Who knows?
Yes, I trapped you. Ooh, I haven't trapped you. Aha, I have.
Oh no! Oh no!
Now you're
That's a very
stuck.
good move.
Ooh, wait a minute. I'm glad I put...
Did you connect those there?
This one can be connected, yes.
Okay.
I've stopped you.
Yes, but I think it's still...
Alright, it's still my turn though. I haven't taken my turn, right? I didn't move, I was just connecting that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's see. Total Blockerino.
Thanks. Okay. I think I can go here. I don't think I can make this here.
Nope, and I have now pretty much completed.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
You got to make sure you do those sound effects when you do that. Zzz, and then you have one more move and I have one more move, but there's no way you're going to be able to block me now because I can just put this here on the other side and I win this game. All right. Now, some games you've won and some games I won, right?
Yes.
So I will, let's come back and play it again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let's do this. And I'll show everybody how easy it is to clean up the pieces. So I'm just going to take my fences off first so I can keep them in order.
A little closer.
I'll get some of your reds here.
Thank you.
Here, red.
Get some of your blues. Here you go. Here's some blues.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, you're doing all my blues. All right, and well, how was the game? Did you see how Elise and I played that game? Now, it just really depends on the level of the two players, how you're going to do your strategies. Still fun to play with someone younger. You just got to be a little patient with them. All right, so this is an original bookshelf game. As you can see, it looks like a book, and it's from 3M. Here is the older artwork. Now, you will see the newer artwork has a very similar look to it, doesn't it? They just changed the background and made it brighter and more colorful, so I like that. And then the games themselves were really neatly packaged. There was quite a few of them, all a little bit different. This one here, the game board came out like this. Okay, and it was in that sleeve, so that's kind of what it looked like from the side. And then here is my game pieces, and they're all organized, so I will show you those. Now, some of the wording and how they describe things is a little bit different because it's been updated, right? So, but we still have that classic feel to it, which is really important. They call them pegs. Okay, by placing one peg at a time on the board, pegs may be placed by a player in any empty peg hole except those in the opponent's border. When after he has placed a peg, a player finds that he can link two or more of his pegs, he may place one or more links. So they call them links. Between them, look, they show this. Look at this. 8 possible linking directions from any given peg. Oh, and by the way, there is a spot where you can take your pegs and fences off the board before your turn if you need them because you've run out of pieces in another spot, or you just want to change up your gameplay a little. So that is all in the rules. All right, so that's how the rules are laid out. We know that. The game board, very interesting. Watch, see, this was taped and held together with pretty strong tape for it to still be alive and well after so many years. And then you would just follow the folds and put it back in the box like that. But these have come apart. They do come apart. So the new system is going to avoid the problems that did happen with this one over time. Now, as you can see, black and red. And they have chosen black and blue with the white, which I do like. Red, white, and blue, right? Support the USA. All right. So the pegs themselves. Here, let me put one of each. Let me grab a blue one, okay, and then a red one, okay. They're a little bit different plastic on these, which, by the way, I found to be pretty good because the feel is just as good, if not better, with the new pieces. So there are, here, let me do it this way. This might be easier. I'll probably have to do a camera change. And you could tell right there, the coloring is a tad different between the new one and the original one. All right, but the size, shape, and design is almost exactly the same. There might be some little nuances there, but hard to pick up. So you know that this version really has that classic feel. All right, so let's get one of each color fence from each set. Okay, these, I noticed there is a slight feel difference. I don't know, the material seems to be a little bit softer, so less chance. I have a bunch of these in this set that are actually broken. So the plastic seems to be more rigid in the original one. And then they connect just the same. Here, I wouldn't normally connect that. This is the original one. And then this is the new version. Okay, so no real difference there. If you're into the nuances, I would say you will not be disappointed. All right, let me put those back. Let's look at the game boards side by side, because some of you are probably wondering, are they the same thickness? What's different? Well, let's answer that for you right now. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, that was the back with the wording there if you want to read that. The stimulating battle of strategic skill. With every play, a climactic turning point. Main object, try to connect your borders with an uninterrupted chain of linked pegs and block your rival's attempts to stop you. Twixt is for all ages, 2 players or 4 players. In teams of 2. Handsome, leather-like bookshelf case contains big 16 by 16 fold-away board, a box set of plastic pegs and links, and complete directions, okay? Let me get this one here. I'll tell you what, I'll be right back. I want to bring my camera way up so I can try to get both boards in one scene. All right, right away you can tell the colors are different. I kind of like the brighter colors here, but this does have that vintage look to it. And then the boards themselves, same dimensions, same height. Look at that, there's really no difference there. And then, well, the main difference on the boards I saw were this edge. This is a sharper edge, this is a smoother edge. This has 4 holes in the corners. This has none. And then besides how the boards go together. Now, I showed you one way. You could really twist this one in and out for the last piece if you want to do it one at a time and then add that. So the way I did it was just one option. Let's look at the bottoms because I noticed there's some feet on this one. So pretty much the same. This has little feet going all the way around. I don't know if it's really, let me see. I mean, you're not putting any pressure on it. I don't see if it really doesn't, if it's needed. I don't think so because it's not like you're actually doing much with that. All right, so I'll tell you what, let me do this. I'm gonna bring Elise back in. We're gonna do one more gameplay and utilizing the swap rule so you could see that and then see another gameplay and then I'll come back and wrap it up. All right, we are back, Elise. We are now going to employ, or I'm going to employ the swap rule.
Okay.
So you are red.
Yes.
Now usually the first player has that advantage, right? Mm-hmm. So go ahead and put your red down.
Right.
To prevent an advantage to player 1, player 2 may invoke the swap rule. I have just invoked the rule, which will force a swap inside. Player 1's colors changes to blue. There you are. Have a blue day. I will take a red and have a red day. Okay. Now you get to play the blue.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay.
And now I have become red.
I'm gonna put it.
Oh, I see. Strat to G, eh?
I see. Strat to G.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move it closer if you're going to stay up there. Are you staying up there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I have to make a quick decision here. I need to try to cut past you real quick. Now, you could also start building in here if you want to try to. Yeah. And then by the time I get there, because I think the least number of moves, I think I figured this out the other night, was 13 to get across. So that's kind of close, but I'll leave it there. You don't want to get too close because I'm already past you, see? You want to be building it over here. Yes. So I have to make an option then of which way. I'm not sure yet which way I want to go.
You will never go away.
I'll go towards you so that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there.
Okay, you can't put up a fence there.
I know.
I'm gonna still try to squeeze past you now, so you're gonna have to try to block me.
Where can I go? I can go like that.
Think about this one, not this one.
This one? Oh, okay. Here?
No. I mean, that's an option, yeah. Go either one. Either got to put it there or you got to put it here to stop me from going that way. So make up your mind.
Thanks for telling me.
All right, let's just assume I am not paying attention, okay?
Okay.
Strategy-wise, now you're going to have to really block me now. Stop my move.
Yeah, I'm gonna block you over here.
Yes. You could have even gone here if you wanted to. And then you would
yeah.
have really blocked me.
Yeah,
All right, now you need to
better
start
idea.
making your connection there, and I have to work my way around you. So you better start connecting your blues over there.
Can I go here?
Mm-hmm. You could put it there, yeah. Because your next move probably, well, I won't tell you where your next move is. Hopefully you see it. I will try to. Your next move, one peg will put, should put, oh no, it won't. Yeah, you're going to have to come up with something.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you're kind of blocking yourself in a weird way.
I could go there, right?
Yep. But you're kind of stuck now.
That's true.
Yeah, you haven't, but you're not able to connect.
No.
And I'm working my way across
Not looking
here.
So good.
So you need to.
Can I try and block you?
Oh yeah, you can try and block me. Oh, you're gonna have a very hard time now.
Still
See, there's nothing you can do now.
cool. Oh, yeah.
No, you are stuck.
I am.
Okay, so you got. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just put in the wrong? I put in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a chance.
What though?
You either way, I think you're stuck. Either way, you either should put it 1, 2, 1 here, going this way to block me from going here, or here to go this way. But I think
Here?
no, either here, and you're gonna put a fence there and block me.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
But either way, I think I'm still gonna break through.
Okay.
So this one I have connected. So
Okay.
now you have to make a decision. Either you gotta totally try to block me, which is what you should do, and I have to try to work my way out of this mess now. Sorry.
Broke my ladder. That's okay. Can I go here? Is that too far?
I guess if you really want to try to damage me, you can, but I think you need... Okay, go ahead, leave it there. You might have wanted to try to keep going out.
Yes, I know.
Because now I'm going to forget about that one, and I'm going to go this way now. Okay? I could have also gone this way and blocked you, so it's just a matter of the strategy you want to play. You need to start working your way out. Now I'm going to have a harder time trying to get across.
Too good for me here.
Yeah, I'd probably do that. So that I can't easily block you. So if you're going to beat me across now, here, I'll keep moving it closer to you so you don't have to reach in as far.
Thanks. Can I go? Okay. Not really.
Ah. So technically now, I cannot get past your wall of fury. You need to somehow to connect this to this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to keep trying to block you now. So it's my move. So you need to somehow connect all of your wall together, and I'm going to work my way to try to stop you.
Okay, let's see.
So you got to get this to this. So in the fewest amount of moves.
Let's see. If I went there, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, that would be probably one of your best spots.
Oh, okay.
Because now you can put that to that.
There.
Nope.
What would you say?
Yep, like that.
Like that. Yes.
And then I'm going to go here, because I'm kind of stuck now, trying to block you.
Okay.
And now you can actually, you've got that, okay. Oh, actually, you can go here. Look, put one here. I think you already won.
Oh.
Yeah, see? Okay, so now you have one. Wait, oh yeah, you won.
Yay!
So your strategy paid off. All right, show everybody your trail with the sound effects. Okay. Nice job.
Thank you.
So you think you're doing the right thing, and all of a sudden your opponent buzzes by you. All right, that's it. All right, so there is the swap rule. Now, I noticed, because I've been reading a lot about who has the advantage, does red really have the advantage? I'm going to say that the advantage goes to the player who's played it the most and really understands the mechanics. If you get two players that have never played it before, then who really has the advantage? I don't know. So other than that, I think the game itself does offer a lot of different game variations and play depending on the level of the players. I did notice that the original pegs from the 60s version do not fit too well into the holes. It'll still work, but they're a little bit tighter, and I would not recommend it, especially because you don't want to break off one into the holes there. And another little nuance that I was wondering, let's just say, well, I have the answer. The answer is, let's just say you've got a basic play going here. This is here. This person forgets to put the fence. The red cannot automatically just go through it. It's implied that that is there, okay? I mean, that is there. They cannot make this play because that should automatically have a fence. Now, I guess if you're playing it with your own basic game rules prior, you say if you forget to put a fence, that is your fault. So that is another option. Other than that, I think what I'm going to do is play this one more time with Elise, but just do a little crazy gameplay with a complete blocking person. Like, let's just say I put her as the blocker, just to block my whole row coming across. I want to get a understanding of what happens in that situation. So I'm done. I want to say thanks for watching. Look in that description. I have the information for the Kickstarter down there. If you can give them some love and you love games, that would be a big help to them getting this off the ground. Hopefully they'll do a lot more games like this that we all remember, but can't get right now unless you're trying to find like an older one, which a lot of times like mine has broken pieces and stuff like that. So one more gameplay. Thanks for watching. Look in that description. Later. All right, Elise and I are going to play our final game, but it's not going to be a regular game, okay, Elise? You are going to be the most annoying blocker in the world, okay? And I'm just going to show everybody this form of play, which I don't think most people would do, but you just never know. Because I have been studying in my mind, like, all right, who really has the advantage? You know who has the advantage? The player who's played it the most.
Okay.
Because if you put two people that have never played it, I think they really would need to play it a bunch of times to understand. All right, so I go first. Red goes first. Blue, now you just start working your way up this way.
All right.
Okay. And then I am going to try to see if I can eventually catch up to you. So now it is my move. Go ahead. Your turn. All right, so I'm going to slowly work across. And pretend like I'm trying to catch you. Now, you could, if you want, yeah, keep going.
Okay.
So you're the mean blocker. Oh,
yes.
Why is she blocking so much? I can't believe it. Okay. I'm marching across. I think I will eventually be able to catch up. Okay, so you see where I'm headed now, right? Okay, my turn?
Yes.
Let me slide this over just a little.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
searching.
So I would, if we stuck to this very strange game plan, be able to break through right at that point. See that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is that a way to play? I guess if someone wants to just play blocker, let's just try one little more thing here. One little more thing. That doesn't make sense. One more little strategy gameplay. So now you go every other one, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to start here. I want you to start like right here and go every other one. And as you see which direction I'm going in.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You start to make a change. So right now go every other one. Yeah, go there. And then see, and just kind of follow me. And if you think I'm going to go the other direction, then you change your placement. I wonder if it'll just always end in a draw. Okay, now I'm going up. Okay, let's see. I see what you're doing. I wonder if she's just going to play blocker the whole game. Okay, so I'm going to have a hard time. Now, I'm just going to work my way across. Now I'm coming back. So you wouldn't want to put any more up high. But you could also consider now starting to fill in the holes.
Okay.
Because I would be able to slip by. Oh, wait, I put one in the wrong spot. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. I don't know. You better start filling in the holes. Wait. Let me go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, again. I've played this so many times. All right. Okay, all right. Strategy-wise, see, this one here you might have been wanting to start fill over there. I'm going to move over now. Let's see. I want to go here. Okay. Will I be able to break through? I don't know. Oh, I would, see? If I put one here, okay?
Then you can make it either.
Yeah, so you would have wanted to not go this direction, okay?
Okay.
So let's just say I'm working this way now. Then you're going to go there. Yes, you're going to want to try to stop me. So I guess playing blocker the whole game would work as just constant draws. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I've got to wrap it up, Elise. So thanks for playing all the games with me.
Yeah.
And then I will come back and kind of recap a few things. Otherwise, did you enjoy the game?
Yeah.
All right. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.